An elderly friend asked me if I could come over and help her clean off a hutch in her kitchen. I only had a 4-hour window to give her today, but when I opened the front door, this was the entryway. I had to spend the first 2 hours just shoveling a physical path through the mess, just to get in and out easily. Now, this isn't my first time cleaning in this house. I've actually been working on this project little by little, and I've already cleared out multiple sections of this house in the past. But in the real world, when somebody isn't ready or isn't seeking therapy for hoarding, the spaces just slowly fill back in again. It can be frustrating, but the reality is that people are just doing the best they can with what they have. And look, as a mom with a busy house, I'll be the first to admit, I can't even keep up with my own cleaning at home half the time. My own chores are always waiting for me, but honestly, sometimes when I just need a mental break from my own routine, it's nice to come over here. Even though the internet loves those massive sudden purges with shovels, that's just not how the real world works. Real help means picking one small thing that actually matters to the homeowner, because that's what makes their life feel better. In this case, she wanted to tackle her hutch. Clearing this massive pile of stuff from the walkway is just the beginning to be able to get in and out comfortably. If decluttering this hutch so we can move it out of the kitchen brings her some peace and calm, then this is a great use of my time. Watch this satisfying transformation, and hopefully it'll give you a little bit of motivation to do a micro-declutter of your own. Since my friend's retired now, she's a little more isolated than I'd like her to be, so we actually make a little trade. I'll bring my kids over while she gets to have some joy from playing with them and chatting. It gives me a chance to step away and focus my energy on working on somebody else's mess for a bit. It gives her some much needed company and gives me a change of scenery where I can actually see a visible difference within a few short hours. It's nice to step away from something and pretend my children aren't going to destroy it within the moment I step out the door. Those viral videos where you see giant crews with shovels emptying a whole house in a weekend are satisfying to watch. But they completely ignore where a person is at emotionally in real life. Forcing a massive purge like that can cause intense trauma and panic. It's not my home, and these are not my belongings. You have to respect the person more than you hate the mess. If you try to force them to empty the house, they will panic and shut down. It's really interesting the psychology behind obsessive clutter and holding it tight when you can't even see it's a problem. When you're a real person just trying to help out a family member or a friend, there's a very distinct tightrope walk that you have to do because you don't want to stress them, but you also see an issue that they cannot see.
To be your friend, I wanna know if it mattered. I would have gone to war for you. I would have bent the earth in two just to get to wherever
Today was not about total transformation. She just wanted the hutch cleared off so she could finally move it out of the kitchen area. Now, to someone looking in on the outside, cleaning this one piece of furniture might not look like enough. But to her, getting that hutch cleared off made her feel so satisfied and complete. It was a massive emotional victory. It was the help that was needed. So, the hutch is cleared. It's a huge win, but honestly, this is just a side project I'm helping my friend with when I have time. I've started a playlist for these mass clutter house updates for anyone who wants to see the long-term progress, because trust me, the amount of stuff in here is insane. It's something I want to keep chipping away at. But back home, I've got my own 5-kid chaos to manage, so you'll see plenty more of my usual clean with me and real life rants coming up. If you like the vibe here and you want to follow along, both with my chaos at home or for the progress on this huge project, make sure you're subscribed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.